Well, good afternoon. Good morning, ComBappers, lurkers, and others. Just a quick ComBap update today. I wanted to highlight a few things coming up this weekend for us. We don't have our guest today, but we will have them back next week. I'm still eating my Oreo candy cane from my Facebook hangout yesterday, and today we'll maybe try that hot sauce. But I just want to, 10:45 on Sunday, obviously, is our church service. Please join us for that. Sometimes people have a hard time finding the videos on YouTube, and if you're subscribed and you get notifications, that helps. But even still, it's, if you're on your phone or tablet. So if you always go to just go to the church website, combap.ca. Penny does a great job of just linking every video there. You just go through there and you click on it, and you'll get that video. Including the last episode of ComBap Update yesterday, where I call the guy by the wrong name right off the bat. Yeah, that was embarrassing. So to do that, I wanted to throw this picture up in the background here. This is a beautiful picture from Craig Hiltz, Swift Current resident. His wife and my wife work together at PharmaSafe. He's got a wonderful book there. Go ahead and buy it. But Craig does this wonderful work of taking pictures. He's kind of a storm chaser too. But beautiful work, and what a great way to sort of kill the time. So here's this is from his website, prairiefirephotography. I should have noticed what it is. prairiefirephotography.com. Sorry, I didn't notice the ending. But look at those, just beautiful things. Look at those northern lights. Wow. Beautiful stuff. So you know what? Craig's done a great job of assembling those things. Go ahead and get his book. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. So anyways, but head over to Prairie Fire Photography, or even on his Twitter or his Facebook. He does a great job. On his Twitter, he often posts extra pictures there too. But I do want to focus a little bit today on Ravi Zacharias again. If you go to Right Now Media with your church account, and if you don't have one, just let us know. We'll get you one. Right there is this wonderful resources. They've got a whole whack of Ravi videos. And Ravi was, he's a giant. I call him a giant. Incredible ability to communicate. Like I said, I think his brain was probably 3 times bigger than everybody else's, but his heart was also huge. So check it out. And then here's one of my favorite jokes that Ravi tells from the beginning of his talk over at Princeton.
Many of you are familiar with this story, but there's always somebody for whom it is new. The old story of Holmes and Watson on a camping trip, you remember? And they were sound asleep, and after some excessive amount of liquid refreshment, woke up in the middle of the night, and Holmes looks at Watson, nudges him and says, "Watson, look up, what do you see?" And Watson says, "I see stars and stars and more stars." Holmes says, "What does that tell you, Watson?" He said, "Well, astronomically, it tells me that there are millions of galaxies and potentially billions of planets. Astrologically, it tells me that Saturn is in Leo. Orologically, it tells me that it's about 2:45 in the morning. Meteorologically, it tells me that tomorrow will probably be a beautiful day. Theologically, it tells me that this is a vast universe and we are just a tiny part of the great whole. Why, Holmes, what does it tell you?" He says, "Watson, you idiot, somebody has stolen our tent." You can...
So anyways, check out Ravi Zacharias. I mean, if you're driving, if you're farming, putting on a Ravi audio file, or you can go on YouTube and just listen to it because he's just talking. It'll encourage your heart and make your brain work really well. So check out Ravi, and we mourn his passing, but what a wonderful ministry he had. So that's it for today. We'll see you at 3 o'clock on the Facebook Hangout if you're available. And but more importantly, we're also going to see you on Sunday, 10:45 a.m. We want to have you join us at the church service. And again, this week we're going to be talking about facing risk, and it's called Risky Business. So that's our Sunday service, 10:45 on Sunday on YouTube. So see you at 3 o'clock or Sunday.